So welcome for joining me in this short practice. You can expect to explore the sun salutation series for a few rounds on each side, and then we'll just break it down a little bit. The sun salutations are a wonderful way to honour the reverence of the sun. So during your practice with me, just take your time to honour the qualities of the sun and what they may be for you individually. The sun is nourishing. The sun provides light and nourishment for the food that we eat. The sun enables us to see more clearly what's in front of us. And the sun provides us with a great inner warmth and outer warmth. You can choose any of those qualities that may resonate with you for your practice. Just place your hand over your heart. Let your eyes close if that feels comfortable for you. Otherwise, just soften your gaze so that you're looking down your nose slightly towards the earth. Take a few moments to settle physically. Notice how your feet connect downwardly towards the earth, and maybe just spend a little time there getting grounded through the soles of your feet. Let your toes spread wide. Just imagine your feet spreading themselves happily towards the earth. And then be aware of your body from the earth upwardly towards the crown of your head. Notice that you are standing tall. And then slowly begin to become aware of the natural flow of your breath. Just simply following your inhalations and your exhalations as they occur. See what you can do to lengthen and soothe your breath with each inhale and each exhale, and notice in return how the body responds in terms of where you may feel your breath and in terms of how you feel in response to noticing your breath. Gradually begin to deepen the inhalations and lengthen the exhalations. And as you do so, become aware of that inner expanse that arises around your heart as you breathe in. Notice how your lungs, or sense how your lungs fill with air and your rib cage responds, your chest is expansive. Then as you exhale, take your awareness down through your abdomen, through your pelvis, and let it rest towards the soles of your feet. Pause there at the end of the exhalation and then welcome the lightness of your in-breath. And if you are familiar with Ujjayi breathing, then you can gradually begin to transition towards this ocean sounding or wave-like breath, whereby you snuggle your chin in lightly towards the throat, the back of your neck lengthens, and there's a slight friction that occurs in your throat. It's as if you're sighing the breath or fogging a glass with mirror with hot air, but your lips are closed. And as you begin to transition towards a more conscious type of breath, really focus your mind's attention upon it. Really notice how it feels as you become expansive with the inhalation, and connect your inhalation to the expanse of the sun. As you breathe out that long, soothing exhalation, connect yourself towards the earth. Welcome the vitality of the sun towards you. Continue to follow the breath for for a few more moments. Relax your hands by your sides. On an inhalation, sweep your arms out wide in the direction of the sun, lifting your chin. As you exhale, sweep your fingers wide through that space around you and let your chin draw in towards your throat. Inhale, lengthening along the sides of your body, grounded through the feet, expansive through to your fingertips. Exhale, sweep your hands out wide, envelop yourself within a vast circle of light. Once more. Pause at the end of your out-breath. Breathe in, draw your shoulders towards your ears, and as you exhale, sigh the breath, lower your shoulders down. Guide your hands towards your heart space. As you breathe in, sweep your arms out wide, let them lightly touch above the crown of your head, release your neck. As you breathe out, draw your belly in towards the spine, soften your knees, sweep your hands towards the feet, the ground or your legs. Let your shoulders and your neck relax. Inhale, slide your hands towards the knees, lift your heart space, look forwards and down. Exhale to fold deeply. As you breathe in, step your right leg back. And then with your out-breath, step your left foot back. If you begin to feel tired here, lower your knees. On your out-breath then, the knees can lower, elbows lower. Your forehead meets the ground. And as you inhale, slide your tummy, your feet away from your pelvis and lift your heart away from your pelvis forwards. On the out-breath, lower down, tuck the toes under. Come onto all fours, just pause here for a breath in, and then exhale, tuck the toes under, come back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot forwards, exhale the left foot, folding. As you breathe in, sweep your arms out wide, bring yourself upright, hands towards one another, exhale the hands towards your heart space. Inhale the arms out and up in the direction of the sun. Exhale, folding forwards from your hips. Let your knees soften, hands towards the feet, the ground or your shins. As you breathe in, slide your hands towards the knees. Lift your chest, let your shoulders be spacious. And then exhale to fold deeply. On an in-breath, step your left foot back. And on an out-breath, your right foot. As you inhale, lower, exhaling down towards the ground. And then breathe in, come into your cobra. Exhale, come onto all fours. Take a breath in here. And then on the out-breath, tuck your toes under, stretch your hips up. Stretch along your arms away from your hands towards the shoulders, and on an in-breath, guide your left foot in towards the feet, and on an out-breath, the right foot draws in, folding deeply. As you breathe in, take your time to come up, sweep your hands towards one another, and then exhale the hands towards the heart. So we'll take that practice again on each side. If you find that when you come into your lunge, it feels safer for you to lower your knee, then please do. We'll just adapt it a little differently this time. So listen to what you experience and see which positions feel appropriate for you. As you breathe in, sweep the arms out and up. Be spacious. As you exhale, draw your belly in, fold, let your knees soften. On the in-breath, come to your fingertips, lift your chest, and then as you breathe out, fold deeply. As you inhale, step your right leg back, and on an exhalation, your left foot. Take a breath in here, and then exhale, lower the knees, bend the elbows, the forehead comes down, and then slide your body along the floor. It's as if you're gripping the mat or pulling yourself. This time as you exhale, tuck your toes under. You can come through bent knees and then stretch back to a downward facing dog. On your in-breath, step your right foot forwards. This is where you could lower your knee. And on the out-breath, the opposite side, the opposite leg. As you breathe in, sweep your arms out to the sides all the way up to stand. Take your time and then exhale the hands to the heart. Inhale the arms. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, come onto your fingertips, lift your heart. Exhaling and folding once more. Inhale, the left foot comes back. Let your heart be spacious here. Exhale the right foot. Pause for a breath in. And then when the exhalation arrives, lower the knees, bend the elbows, lower the head. And as you breathe in, grip the mat lightly with your hands as if you're sliding your chest forwards and up. On an out breath, bend the knees, tuck the toes under, come up to a downward facing dog. As you inhale, step your left foot forwards, and as you breathe out, the right foot. Inhale the arms up, lift your chest, hands towards one another. Exhale, guide your hands towards your heart space. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to break down the sequence a little further. Inhale the arms towards one another. Stay here as you breathe out. Connect down through the feet. Inhale further towards the light of the sun. Exhaling, hinging at the hips. Bend the knees, hands towards the ground or your legs or your lower back. Inhale here. Exhale. And then come to your fingertips, breathing in. Breathe out here, draw the belly in towards the spine. So we're really starting to slow our movement down here. On the next out breath, fold down. And as you inhale, take your right foot back. Pause here as you breathe out. Lower your knee if that feels more suitable for you. When your next in-breath arrives, take your left foot back. Pausing here for an out-breath. Pausing here for an in-breath. And then exhaling, lower yourself down gradually, carefully. Pausing here as you breathe in. Pausing here as you breathe out. And then inhale into your cobra. And again, stay for a breath. Explore the shape as you breathe in. Hold yourself carefully as you breathe out. Lower down. Tuck your toes under. And on your next out breath, stretching back to a downward facing dog. Stay here as you breathe in, connecting through your hands, along your arms, your shoulders towards your hips, your tailbone lifts. As you exhale, let your heels make their way towards the earth. And then breathe in the right foot. Stay here as you breathe out. Breathe in the left foot. Stay here as you Breathe out, and then emphasize your heart further on an inhalation before you exhale, coming into that forward fold. Staying here for a breath in, lengthening, and a breath out, releasing. As you inhale, gradually lift your heart in the direction of the sun. Continue to extend your hands towards one another. Exhale your hands towards the heart space. Full breath in here. Exhale completely. Same thing on the opposite side. As you inhale, sweep the arms out wide. Let your hands lightly touch above the crown of your head. Stay here as you breathe out. Connect down through the feet. And then on the in-breath, lengthen further along your body. Connect towards the light of the sun. Exhale, draw your belly in. Soften the knees, hands towards the ground. Your shins or your lower back. Staying for a breath in. Staying for a breath out. And then inhale, slide your hands or come to your fingertips. And the same here, you stay, you pause. Notice the shape. Notice how you feel in this shape, lengthening along the spine. On your next in-breath, take your left foot back. Keep your chest lifted, staying here for a breath out. Staying for a breath in. And then on your out-breath, take your right foot back, coming into your plank position. If this begins to feel tiring for you, lower your knees, staying for a full breath in and out. And then on your next out breath, you lower down, come towards the ground, stay as you breathe in, stay as you breathe out. Let the front of your body settle. On the in-breath, lift your chest, be spacious along the front of your body, and then exhaling to stay here. Your belly draws in lightly towards the spine, and as you breathe in, emphasize your heart space in the direction of the sun. On the out-breath, lower down, tuck your toes under. We'll just take our time to get here. For your next exhalation, bend the knees, stretch back to a downward facing dog. Inhale from your hands along your arms toward your shoulders, toward your tailbone, finding length in the direction of the sun. Exhale, see how your heels feel as they snuggle their way towards the earth. On your next breath in, guide your left foot in between your hands, staying here for a breath out. And then when your next breath in arrives, guide your right foot in. Come into that halfway house with your spine where you lift and lengthen the heart, the arms are active, and then exhaling into your forward fold. And another breath in here, another breath out, releasing towards the legs. Take your time. Inhale to rise. Back in the direction of the sun, the hands lightly touch. Exhale them back towards your heart space. Stay here as you breathe in. Stay here as you breathe out. Notice the sensations around your heart, pulse or vibration, the energy and the rhythm, and then bringing yourself back towards the inhalation, connecting you towards the light of the sun, and with the exhalation, welcoming a sense of vitality, a sense of nourishment, a sense of nurture back towards yourself. Inhale, expand your arms out to the sides. Let your chin lift, your jaw relax. And as you exhale, sigh the breath out. Let your hands rest by your sides and just take a few moments here to notice how you feel. And then take your time to lower onto the ground, come onto your back. Your knees are bent, your hands rest by your sides. Let your shoulders be spacious. Really lightly on an inhalation, lift your pelvis off the ground. Lift your spine off the ground. Extend along the front of your body. And as you exhale, slowly lower your spine and your pelvis back towards the earth. 2 or 3 more rounds in this way. Let your palms face up so they're really light, as if you are holding a delicate flower in each palm of your hand. Let your breathing slow right down. And be really kind to yourself here. When you've completed the movement, just take a few easy breaths. Guide your knees in over your belly. And as you inhale, lightly extend your heels in the direction of the sun. Lengthen along the legs. And on an exhalation, the knees draw in, the feet and the heels relax by your bottom. And again, 2 or 3 more times with your breath, exploring that length, your inner expanse towards the sun with every inhalation. And then that sense of release, of letting go with every exhalation. Inhaling the heels up, lightly draw the toes towards you. Exhaling, bend the knees. Soften the heels, soften your feet. Place your hands on the shins. Lightly draw your chin in. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, round yourself into a ball, stretching along your lower back, along your neck, across your shoulders. Inhale to lower down. And then again, exhaling rounds you in, draws you closer in. And the inhale takes you away. Once more. When you've completed, just let your feet lower. You can keep your knees bent away from your bottom, or feel free to extend them along the ground. Place one hand over your heart once again. Breathing in, connecting your breath, a sense of expanse and lightness towards that of the sun. As you exhale, merge with the qualities of the sun. Welcome a sense of vitality, nurture and calm. Letting go of any unnecessary tension in your body. Inhaling the fullness of your breath. Exhaling and letting go. And continue to honor the qualities of the sun in each moment with each breath, whatever they may be for you. In your time, just roll onto your side and take your time to come up to sit. And before you do anything else, just take a few moments to notice how you feel. Notice how you feel in your body. Notice how your breath is. Sensations of the breath in your body. And then acknowledge how you feel emotionally and mentally. And just invite a warm smile and a gentle hug. Hands around your shoulders, drawing in. So thank you.